Hey, what's up, you stupid piece of shit? Just kidding, we're friends. I'm your friend. This is Jay Pavlina from Exploding Rabbit, here with another, or I don't know, I guess it's another, well, it's a video update thing for you, my viewers and stuff. So, what's been going on? You're probably wondering, because all you think about is Exploding Rabbit and Super Mario Bros. Crossover. I mean, what else in life is worth thinking about? I ponder these things every day, and there's nothing else worth thinking about. So, uh, yeah, there hasn't really been too much going on because I've been doing a lot of stuff in my personal life, which is moving. I'm back in the apartment that I made the game, most of the game in. So I'm in California. Before I was somewhere else in a mysterious place. Uh, but yeah, this is where most of the game was made. And also, the real Exploding Rabbit is here. He's right over there in his cage. His name is Squid, and I will introduce you to him in maybe the next video or something. So, as soon as I'm done moving and stuff, because I'm moving again in 2 days, then I will resume development on Super Mario Bros. Crossover, and it's gonna be fucking badass. Because I'm gonna have my own room. It's gonna be an office, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna get a desk. I'm gonna get a chair. I'm gonna sit in the fucking chair, and I'm gonna type shit into the computer. And that shit that I type is gonna make the game more awesome every day. Then I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna think about new shit. And then when I wake up the next day, I'm gonna sit in the fucking chair and type some more. And that's how the game gets made. Sit in a chair and type shit. That's how you make a game. That should be a book. Someone should make a book and just type, right, sit in a chair and type shit. And you make a game. I think I'm going to write that book. I'll do it right after I make this video. I'm going to sell 1,000,000 copies. New York Times bestseller. And that's how I'll have money to buy like a new computer and a camera and stuff. So that's what's going on with the game. So I'm hoping to start working on it really soon. There was just way too much stuff going on before where I couldn't work on it. And as you know, I've been, or if you don't know, I don't know, I've been doing those playing my own game videos. I recorded them all a while ago. And I think they're all up now, but I haven't put the last one on my website yet. But if you haven't seen them, it's those stupid videos where I curse while playing the game. So yeah, you can see them. And then I think I'm gonna do some more videos pretty soon where I'm gonna like actually show how I do stuff besides sitting and typing stuff. I'm gonna show how I made the game and stuff like that, like collision detection. Like you can see the hit boxes. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. And then what else? I've been having a hard time like figuring out how to do, like how to organize videos and stuff. So before I was gonna split up the channels, but yeah, I totally decided I'm not going to anymore. So I'm going to just use this main channel for pretty much everything, but those other videos are on Machinima anyway. Because I realized that my short films, I'm not really working on any short films right now, and it's like, what is a short film? Because some of the stuff I do is like kind of like a film, but not really. Like, what's this? This isn't a short film. It's a video. So then I can do just like all the videos on this channel. And the reason I was separating them originally was because I wanted to become a YouTube partner, and I didn't want the copyrighted like game trailers to be on here and like stop me from being a partner. So I don't really if you know or care about that, but pretty much just this is really the only channel, The Exploding Rabbit. Sorry for the confusion. And I'm also going to put that Exploding Rabbit video preview on here. And I've already uploaded that video like 3 times on YouTube. I think I should just take it down and upload it every week so that people get really annoyed and think that I'm putting a new video up, but then they see that it's just the same video. That'd be awesome. I'd really like to make people pissed. No, I don't. I'm sorry. But I do have to put it up one more time on this channel. So yeah. Oh yeah. And then if you have stopped by the Exploding Rabbit blog since yesterday, you will see that we're actually doing a little fundraiser for the forums, because the forums are pretty cool, the Exploding Rabbit forums, and the software we're using kind of sucks. We're using well, it doesn't suck. It's free. I mean, it's good for a free thing. It's called PHP BB, but we want to upgrade it to a new software called vBulletin, and it costs $285. So originally I was just gonna wait until I had the money, but I my financial situation is not in the greatest condition at the moment, because like the money I make from machinima takes forever to make, so I don't even. It's gonna be a long time before I see any of it, and then the only really other money I make is Google AdSense, and that's not really very much, and then the donations. So I decided that we're gonna raise the money for the forums so that people don't have to wait until I have it. So it costs $285, but we're doing $300 because there's like PayPal charges some small fees. But go to the Exploding Rabbit website and you'll see in the sidebar there's like this graph thing that you can like click and give me your fucking money. And I say I'm gonna use it for the forums, but I'm actually just gonna take the money and like spend it on something useless. So I'm just kidding. I would never do that. You can trust me 100%. What else is going on? Is that everything? It's like I'm supposed to use 15 minutes now. I don't really know what else to say though. I don't know. I guess I might as well keep talking. You can just stop the video if you don't want to listen. But I'm just really excited right now. Like, it's kind of like a fresh start for me because I'm moving into a new place, and it's the first time ever I'll have my own. Well, me and Iggy, my girlfriend, we're gonna have our own 2-bedroom apartment, and it's a really good deal. And it's awesome. I'm gonna have my own room. I can just sit and work on stuff because I like to work on stuff like all day. It's kind of all I like to do. Lately, I've been playing a lot of games because I don't really like to start working on a project unless I can devote myself completely to it. So I've just been kind of playing a few games. I played Final Fantasy XIII pretty recently. That was pretty cool. I thought about doing game reviews. I thought that would be kind of fun. So I wrote like little tiny reviews in the forums, but it'd be cool to do game reviews. But I guess overall, Final Fantasy XIII, I thought the game was like really good overall. Sometimes I just get annoyed in role-playing games when there's so many turn-based fights. Like the fighting gets kind of repetitive after a while, even though it looks cool in that game. Like after a while, you're just like, ah. And at least it's not random battles anymore, so I'm glad about that. But it's a lot different than the other Final Fantasy games. But I really liked it. I thought the story was really good, except for I didn't really think the bad guy was that cool. But overall, it's an awesome game. Really good graphics. And then I already played God of War 3, but I just played it again because I played through it the first time kind of fast because I was working on Super Mario Bros. Crossover. So I just played through it really fast and didn't take time to appreciate the graphics and everything. That game, I think God of War 3 probably has the best graphics I've ever seen in a game. I think, yeah, I think I can say that, yeah. Especially Kratos, man. He looks so fucking awesome. He's badass. The only thing I didn't like about God of War 3 was the ending. But, and I wish there were more, like, I wish you would fight the Titans more. But I know the developers, they said they wanted to have more Titan battles in the game, but they take so long. And now that I know how hard it is to make a game, I can see, like, what they mean when they say, like, you want to put all this stuff in the game, but it just takes so long. Even though they have a huge team of people, like, the stuff that they're trying to do is just, it takes so long. But I would actually rather them take all the time they need to make the game the best it could be. But the only thing I didn't like was the ending. I'll try not to. I'm not gonna give any spoilers. Like there's, um, like the character Athena comes back in the game, and I feel like her character, um, she's not consistent with Athena from the previous games. So that was my main complaint. Because when I play games, I play games for the overall experience, but the story is really important to me. It's like one of the most important things to me when playing a game, and I felt like Athena's character was just kind of inconsistent with her character from the previous games, and that was really the only thing that kind of ruined the story. But most of the story was awesome. The ending felt a little bit strange to me, but I still think, if they do continue the series, they can do a lot of really cool stuff with it. And also, I read recently that David Jaffe, he's the guy that originally created God of War. He actually, his story for God of War 3 was completely different, and it was pretty cool too. I mean, they're both really cool stories. Um, I wonder if they can somehow put his story into, if they make a God of War 4 or something, like if they could put David Jaffe's story into it or something. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that he had a different story, and just, I mean, like he wrote the original story and then other people took his story and did what they want with it. That's kind of really interesting for me. Like if I wrote a story, I don't know if I would really want other people to change it, but when you work for a company, then the company owns what you create. So I guess that's just how it works. That's why I like to have my own independent company, like so I can just be in control. I mean, I'm really open to ideas. Like the game has a lot of ideas from other people, but I just I like to be in control of my own work, at least where I make the final decisions. Um, so I don't know, just some comments. And then the other game, the other game I played recently was Red Dead Redemption. That game, well, all these games I've been talking about are good, but that game is fucking awesome, man. Red Dead Redemption, I don't know, like, it's awesome. People need to play that game. I haven't looked at, you know, how popular it is or anything, but I hope it's doing really well because it deserves it. It's a really original game, and it's really fun because it teaches you what it would have been like to live in the West. And the West is a lot different than how things are now. But it's funny because you'd think it'd be more different than it is now, but they actually still had a lot of the same problems we had today. Like, I don't know. People are always the same. I mean, people don't really change over time. Like what makes a human. Like people get pissed if you do certain things, and people act childish sometimes. In the Old West, people started gangs and like, I don't know, like raped and pillaged people. I mean, that stuff still happens today, but I don't know. It's just a really, really good game. Um, I only played the single player campaign. I don't really play multiplayer too much in games, at least not online. I really only play multiplayer with people that I know, usually like with friends. But I hear the multiplayer is really cool too. So I don't know. I guess I have one more minute. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption, man, it's so good. And the story is so good. It's a really deep story too, and just really realistic. Like the characters seem so real, and everything is just executed so well. There's a few glitches in the game, but they're really forgivable, like considering the scope of the game. And like riding a horse is so cool, it's so realistic. And you can have my favorite weapon, which is most people's favorite weapon in the game, is the lasso. Like you can ride your horse and like throw your lasso around someone and drag them around. It's so cool, really cool game. So I don't know. We'll just kind of see where things go. Just kind of wanted to give you a quick update, tell you what's going on. Lots of cool stuff coming. Really excited about this new version of the game. And also, if you use the forums, or if you don't, stop by the forums, check them out, and think about donating like $10 or something to help us out. All right, thanks. Bye.